Hello everybody, Amy Wolf here, brand new video today. Today is May 14th, yep. I will soon stop making videos because I'm going on vacation. My flight is tomorrow, alright? It just is what it is. I'm gonna have some fun. But basically today I just wanted to make a video to talk more on this whole bear situation going on online. So I made a previous video about why I would choose a bear compared to an adult man with testosterone and fucking balls. Yeah, I made that video, and I'm not even a fucking feminist, all right? I'm gonna make that very clear. So basically, people online don't understand the male psyche, the male way of thinking, okay? So let me just give you some of the things I have asked men, all right, as an example. All right, let me tell you that men, especially in a scenario where a man is trapped with a woman in the woods or in a deserted island, it can be either or, it doesn't matter. So you don't understand how fast a man can switch up on you, okay? Especially if it's a freaking stranger, all right? Strangers in general don't treat each other well because they're strangers. They could care less about someone who's a stranger. This happens between woman and woman, adults and children that are strangers, man and man, elderly and young. It doesn't matter. If you are a stranger, people have no empathy for you because you are a stranger. They don't know you. They don't see you on an everyday, daily basis. So in general, strangers of any kind treat each other very bad. They treat each other very wrong, okay? This is why men who grape, all right, men who SA children or women, it's usually someone who's a stranger. Yes, it also happens that biological fathers do this to their own offspring, okay? That does happen a lot too. But more, it happens when the victim is a complete and utter stranger, all right? So this is something people don't understand. They just don't understand, right? Another thing they don't understand is that men have testosterone, all right? They have balls, all right? They're more lustful, okay? A man in the woods or in a deserted island with a woman who is small and skinny or short will have a certain perception of her by the fact that he has testosterone and balls and physical strength. He will see her in a certain light that no woman or other men can understand, okay? And this woman, again, is a stranger. And what did I say about strangers? They treat each other wrong, okay? It's just fact, all right? This is just something no one on earth is understanding. This is another reason they teach you stranger danger, especially to children, because children are vulnerable, right? In the previous video, I also said that the main perpetrators of any SA on any living being, whether it be child, animal, elderly, or woman, is men. Severe amounts of men, okay? Sure, there's some women in that mix, but nowhere near the amounts of men, okay? The amount of men who do SA on anything is severe, okay? Severe. All right, let me just make that very, very clear. All right, and you will not argue this with me because this is just plain common knowledge and fact. All right, so I just wanted to make that very clear to you guys and why most people are choosing bear. The people who choose men are kind of a little bit ignorant. All right, I already told you there's many ways to escape a bear. With a man, the story will be different, okay? It also depends what kind of man, right? You're stuck in the woods with. Like if it's a really short man, like the man is shorter than the woman, obviously it's better to be with a man. Duh. But for me, a 5 foot short ass woman stuck in the woods with a man, and I'm in my 20s, like, come on, dude. Use your two brain cells. Rub the two brain cells together, you know? Another thing is I did this whole article question thing online. I'm not gonna say where online, but it was kind of like a poll that I posted a long time ago. Long time ago. I said, hey men, what would happen if a woman was stuck in an island with two men? Would it work out? Like they could have a three-way and she would have a relationship with both men and they would just live happily ever after, and she would have their babies, both their babies, like in that scenario. You know what all men said? All men said, I would take the other man out and I would take the woman for myself. If you understand what they mean by that. They would take the woman for himself. All right? So they all pretty much answered this. No hesitation. No, maybe I would do this instead. Maybe I would do that. No, all of them or most of them said, I will take the other man out, eliminate the other man from the competition, and I will take the woman for myself. Okay, most of them said this. Okay. So yeah, now you understand why most women are answering the way they are answering. It's not a whole thing to be anti-man or to be anti-masculinity or to be anti our fathers and our brothers. No, it's just seeing the amount of damage that men do with their balls and their testosterone and their physical strength. Women are answering from experience, okay, from common knowledge, okay. Men surpass all crime committed all over the world. All right, they surpass. Like women can come second, maybe children can come after women from those who do crime, but the most crime is committed by men, adult human males. All right, so if you don't know that, that sucks for you. You're very ignorant. And did I also not already mention in the previous video about this entire situation that we're talking about, that in this scenario where a woman is stuck in the woods with either a man or a bear, in the case of a man that it, by the way, is a stranger who doesn't know her or care about her, or is related to her, that in this scenario the man is automatically gonna know there's no law, there's no witnesses or anyone else that can impede him from doing anything to her. Nothing that she can defend herself with. Okay, so there's a man's psyche or way of thinking. By knowing this, the moment he realizes this, that there is no law, first of all, she has no self-defense, second of all, and there are no witnesses, third of all. I don't think you understand how fast a man can switch up, like his psyche can switch up from good to evil the moment he realizes this. Like, there's women saying, oh, you're so mean to men, this is all to be mean against men. You have no balls, you have no testosterone coursing through your veins, you do not have the male brain and the male psyche to talk on this, okay? If you're a woman and saying these things, you're a complete fool, ignorant fool.
Fuck me there. You know I'm bleeding?
Oh.
Ow, ow, ow.
Dory, are you okay? Oh. Oh. That's good.